Good morning. Welcome back. Back working on the goat. And I built a little mount so that I could run those. I'm going to get the LED ones so they look a little bit nicer in there. But I'm going to run these cheap lights because they're cheap and everywhere in the world sells them. You can literally, in our area, you can go into almost any gas station and find these things. Or at least any truck stop. Like they're just on the shelf everywhere. I got the back end in, the leaf springs and that, and my drive shafts are in. Here, I'll come over here. And if you notice how steep those are, everybody seems to think that these things have to run straight. Oh, you can't run that. It'll never work. It has to be straight. No, it doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. This flange at the top has to be dead parallel with the flange at the bottom. The end. At the back, I have an offset. So that diff is offset to one side by, I think it's an inch offset. So it's completely not in line even a little bit. But because the flange faces are dead perfectly square to each other, or parallel to each other, it works. Like, it just works. Here, I'll turn this. I'm going to turn the front drive shaft. The only reason it's sort of phasing is because I'm turning it by hand over here. I'm phasing it like this. So we officially have four-wheel drive in this thing again. So that's good. Oh, what's not good is that diff is blown up. Like, the whole front of it slops around so badly. It's garbage. So I wasn't pleased about it. Let's just say that. At least the gears and all that can come out easy. That's an easy rebuild. And we have another one of those diffs out in the yard now that the snow is starting to melt. So it sucks, but it's not end of the world or that big of a deal. So yeah, front drive shaft is in. Now the steering. When we finally did set the steering right under the front, it made my drag link suck. So we're going to order a set of adapters from TMR. And what you do is you drill out your knuckle here, and then you can weld a bung in so that you can put this bar in from the bottom. Then that'll make this nut be on, this tie rod here will be on the front side because this would come in underneath. And then it'll work the way I want. For today, I'm going to cut it right here. I'm going to cut it right here. And I'm going to roll this piece around 180. And I'm going to weld it all back together. This drag link, somebody hit a post or a stump or something with it. So no matter what, I had to replace that anyways. So I'm not losing anything there. So I'm going to cut that thing. I'm just going to roll it where I want. And I'm going to figure out where all these parts have to live to work. And then I'm going to figure out the fancy factory way to build them all like proper and high tech, like proper. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to cut these bar. Like I said, I'm going to cut this here. And I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to roll that thing around 180. And then that'll get this, that'll get my steering bar on the right side. Right now it's on the wrong side and I can't hit my pitman arm up in there. So that's where we're at today. So I'm going to cut that and, yeah, see how I do, I guess. But that's my plan. Get into this little guy today. Okay, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, so there's those bars in. They're pretty nice and parallel now. And then we come over to here. Let's tilt this guy up a bit. And now that bar's in. And it's not perfect, but the truck runs and drives and steers now. So now I just got to make it stop. So all the brake lines are cut. So next is brakes. Yeah. Next is brakes. We'll get this thing to stop. Oh, and then lights. We got the lights dangling there. But I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. So we're gonna fire this thing up and see if it'll turn. What happens? Okay, flash this truck up and.
I think fucking doesn't even want to move. Well, even if you just put vice grips on the bottom of it.
Okay. She's a little unhappy. Hey, watch your tires.
Is that drooped right out, or?
No, it's sitting on that.
She's a bit smoky.
Yeah, but why weren't the wheels turning?
That one was.
Yeah, your
Wow.
back tires were.
You're open diff, man. Remember this brake drags? So that one was giving her.
Oh, that one was working right?
Yeah, your front drive shaft was turning, but not the tires.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Hubs are unlocked in.
Okay, good. Well, that's great, then. Okay, let's see if she drives, hey? It's very good to see it. It's like low-rider style.
Uh-oh. I got the battery. I need to come.
Yeah. And not a real good running one.
Well, I've seen her.
No. What do you need oil for? You're trying to drive over the hoist, remember?
What's he going? Remember, you got no oil in you, get to see that.
No, I know.
What do you need oil for? It blows black out the back, we're good.
finish that paint job and put her back together fully. No binding, no. Actually, it goes smoother than I expected.
Victory!